Hey, this is Alex from WindowCleaningResource.com. Today I'm going to show you our brand new item we're introducing to the market. It's a fully customizable RO/DI pure water system. How I have it mounted here, it's a board system. You can take all these parts that we offer you, mount them in your truck, van. You can put them yourself into like a toolbox that goes in the bed of your truck. If you have a van, you have a lot more room. All you need is some way to mount these items on something. I'm going to run you through right now the basics of what we have, what we offer, how you can upgrade, all these great ways to get yourself very cost-effective pure water. I'm going to walk you through the entire system step by step. So I'm going to start over here at the very beginning. All you need to do is plug a garden hose into this end here. It's got a garden hose connector on it. Simple, simple. Right here, we have an on-off valve. This is going to stop water from coming into these first set of housings right here. Open it up. First thing you have up here is a PSI gauge. This lets you know your incoming water pressure. Incoming water pressure is going to be going into your carbon block and sediment filters. We offer carbon and sediment filters. These housings are very easy to use. All you have to do is loosen them, take your filters in and out, like that, screw them back in. Now, if you've ever messed with any of these things before, you know that they hold a lot of water pressure. Air gets built up in there, water gets built up in there. These housings have a nice pressure release button on top. Press that, lets all the air out of there, so if you do open this, you don't get sprayed with water. It's a nice little feature. You also have a water pressure meter right here to let you know what your water pressure is coming out of here. So if you're losing any, it'll let you know that you're losing through here. Next thing we have is a pump. This is a 125 psi pump. Again, everything is upgradable, customizable. You can go as high as a 300 psi pump. This pump feeds the water into our RO membrane. Inside this fiberglass housing is a 4x40 low pressure membrane. This is a fiberglass housing. It's not your standard plastic housing. People are finding that the plastic housings are a little dangerous because if you do build up too much pressure in there and you get a crack, the housing can actually explode. Not explode as in blow up, fire and flames, but it's going to be under so much water pressure that it will crack, pieces can shatter. I've actually seen it happen before, and it's pretty dangerous. That's why we decided to go with this heavier duty fiberglass housing. Coming out of the other end of your housing here, this is your rejection water waste feed tube. You have to adjust this so you have enough water spilling out so you're not getting dirty water cycling back out. So you can open this up, let your wastewater go out, and this is your clean RO water. From here, your RO water goes into this next set of housings. And here we have 2 DI cartridges. Once it's filtered through the DI, you just have a garden hose connector on the end, so you can run right out of it. You can put your quick connect on, have a pole on there, whatever you like. Now, you can talk about a few upgrades. I mentioned the DI here. You can put yourself, we offer TDS meters. You can put right before here, and then after. So, if your incoming water has a very low TDS, it's a good chance that after going to the carbon and sediment filters and through the the RO filter, you might have water low enough, or TDS low enough, to clean windows and leave them spot free. So all you're going to do, you can simply bypass this. You get other connectors that we will offer to simply bypass your DI. What that's going to do is save you money. When you're not running water through your DI, you're not exhausting resin, you're not wasting money. As far as the DI cartridges do go, you can upgrade from these 10-inch housings to these larger 20-inch housings. They fit on exactly the same universal threads. All you need is a larger DI cartridge inside. The DI cartridge, which are both of these, have the equivalent of about maybe 1/8 of 1 cubic foot of resin in here. They're not jam-packed to the top. They have some room, some air in there to speak. To give you an idea, this is a 1 cubic foot tank. This is roughly 1/8. Very lightweight. Now the cool thing about these cartridges is it's not like a sock. When your DI sock that you had in one of your other carts ran out, you had to buy an expensive sock replacement which had fresh DI in it. We stock resin. All you have to do is say, Alex, I need some resin. I can ship you some resin, and it's a lot it's inexpensive compared to getting a brand new sock with DI in it. You just put it back in, run it through, and you're ready to go. The last thing we have here is the power source for the pump. I just mounted it right here just to show you where it goes, but you have a few feet of cord on each side. It's just got connectors here. These are waterproof connectors, so if it does get wet, you're not going to get electrocuted. This end here plugs into your regular wall socket. So if you have this mounted in a van, what I'd recommend is getting a power inverter. Power inverter basically is hooked up to your battery and it's grounded, and you can plug standard plugs into the power inverter. It runs off the electricity produced by your vehicle, and that's one way that you can run this if you have it in your van. If you have this system in your shop, your office, your garage, all you have to do is mount it in the same pattern I have it. You know, it doesn't have to look like this, but mount it in this pattern. What you can do, you can make pure water overnight and then fill the tank in your van, fill the tank in your truck, so you don't have to transport all this stuff around. But if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. You can call us on the hotline. You can email us at info@windowcleaningresource.com, and we can let you know what we can do for you, what's upgradable, what's customizable. And just remember, we have all these parts in stock. We have replacement filters in stock, carbon sediment filters, we have DI in stock, and any way you want to upgrade this, customize it, we can help you do that. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or email us. Thanks, guys.